Fiddler update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modern map. Following one of our planes, which is full. So I'm happy that this is now working, the airport. And there are a few more people waiting over in Reykjavik. How many more, you ask? 3. Enough for another full load. But people are using this tram station and this train, weirdly. 2 of 54. This guy looks like he wants to go to Edinburgh by air. Yes, you do. Good man. So we're getting passengers coming in there. 3 there. This lady, this guy. If the train swings back round again, there'll be another 8. So the loop lines actually work. They're actually getting passengers. It's the same story down here in Edinburgh. Now we've got a lot of stuff going on here, so let's just keep passengers, city names on. Right. Far as the train, there's the train. 0 of 60 just now. If you got somebody on you, 0 of 60. But there's a guy waiting here. But they didn't get dropped off at the airport. No, they went dropped off at this side of town. So I reckon why you wouldn't just get a bus. Although, in saying that, there's still lots of people here. Edinburgh Lighthouse tour has died a death. That's unfortunate. Far is my lighthouse. There it is. Lots of people are driving to it. Nobody's taking the bus. Why? There's a plane, look. Coming into land over Edinburgh. I do like the planes, they are pretty cool. But in this episode, what we're going to do is, we're going to do electrification. This is going to be our first electrification. So in order to get that running, we need something to use electrified stuff on. So, you're picking up crude and crude. And we're wanting 2 of these. Right, set it on a line. This will be North Sea. Sea, oil and gas rig 1. Right, these are going to go to the oil rigs. Now these are actually cargo stations, so if I click on that, it goes there, and then it's going to go to here. Let's upgrade this to a 3. Apply, if you would be so kind. Oh, there we go, thank God. Right, so he's heading for Edinburgh oil platform. Now there are 4 of these, and I've only really got 1 harbour down here. 1 harbour seems to be the most that I could fit, unless I could be sneaky and stick another in here, seen to the right. If this goes in here, which it does, okay. Can you just go in there? No. Oh well, that's fine. Hopefully this will work. And try and bring a road round here. Smooth that. Every time you smooth something it's near a harbour, it tends to go on to the harbour, and they want it to do that. They want a landslide on the harbour. Hey ho, this looks promising. Clicking that, that's in range. And that's in range. Nice. Uh-oh, wrong tool. There we go. Smooth, 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 smooth. So this is on range. We need trucks. Is going to transport fuel for here. up to the top of here. It's going to deliver it there. A train is going to take it to here. And then probably another train round to this side of Paris, or some trucks even. And we could get something going to Berlin. But we'll see how we get on in the episode. So, far are these gone? I want at least one of yous to go to France. Probably this guy, because he's closer. Right. Now we need buy ships. Vandal. 1 and 2. Buy and buy. Set them on a line. This will be a new line. This will be North Sea Oil and Gas Rig 2. Right, you're going for the second oil rig. Get rid of that. Here. Oil platform. And you're going down to there. I should probably set up trucks for doing there. It's quite a fair distance. Right, get you going straight to Paris. Buy ships. So if the DS twice melt, 75, 75, buy and buy. Set them on a line. This will be rig 3. Rig 3. Right, you're gone for the third rig here. We can also use these rigs over here in Norway. We could mark out a 3. Right, so they're on their way. Edinburgh shipyard. One of the tankers should be marking its way down. There it is. He's making his way down. Let's get you going down. Has the first aid made it to the rig yet? No, he's en route. We'll do that once more. Buy ships. That and that. 1, 2. North Sea Oil and Gas Rig 4. Set it on a line. New line. You're going to this guy here. And then you are heading down here. You're going in there. Let's change this up. So North Sea Oil and Gas Rig 4. Alright, away they go. Let's upgrade this. 3, apply. Oh, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like upgrading the docks. There we go. So we'll have more ships coming down there. Let's get a station in. Let's just use one of these. Right, you are there. So we'll get here a new line. Going from there to there. This will be Paris crude shuttle. Aye, Paris crude shuttle, that'll do. We've got a depot. I thought I had a depot in here. I do. Their train depot is this depot. Right, can you get to there? You can, but you would probably... That's where my airport was going to go. Right, so I'll have to rearrange this line. Right, Right, get my airport in first. Just so I can, it's cemented. It's set in stone. There, seems fine. Right. Get my smoothing tool out, because that looks terrible. As I said right at the start of this playthrough, this map is nae the flattest. But if there is a way to get airports and stuff in, we will find it. And now with my new magical smoothing tool, it should be easier than ever. Maybe spoke too soon there. Right. Depot's off again because I know where the depot is. Let's get... What do I need here? I need a train station. A passenger train station. Because I'll need my Paris loop line. Now it's going to give my sort of terrain alignment nonsense here, which is nae ideal. Now just hold your horses there. Game. Confirm destruction. Move S back a touch. Give me 3 terminals. Enough to get a road in there. Fuck, it should be facing that way. A bit further back. Need to smooth all this crap again. Right. Now, far as this train station, there it is. Add a second street connection. Tram, electric, yes. Street connection. 2. Stick it in there. If that is going to give me enough for a road to go through, let's just patch it in first and foremost, just so that I can, that it's there. So much road now. Ugh, I just need medium. I'm going to take out of this the road mod. It seems a bit excessive for what we are actually doing. Right, give me the train station. Stick it in there. Give me the street connection. You go down and there. Without looking too horrible. That'll do. Excuse me. Right, flatten out. This has put a kink in my electrical, running electric trains. Although I can get my tram track in there. It has to be small, electric, and yes, this bit can be medium. Again, has to be small. But this can be medium. Right, that's the station is patched in. Right, let's get... No, let's not electrify that. No, just come along here. please. Head over here. Get the country road. Connect that and there. Now I could get Medium Street running down here, but I do need it to patch in my railway line first. That's that connected, so that's fine. Right, the depot, that's what we were looking for. Right, let's add by road vehicles. Freight, if you please. The bins. You're picking up crude oil, which is there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just now, set it on a line, new line. No, in fact, it's not a new line. It's an existing line. It's the Paris shuttle. Which is down here. OP Paris crude shuttle. Right, away they go. Right, they'll start running up and down here. Here's our ships arriving at the first stop. Nothing on them so far. That's no surprise. But they do actually go to the oil rigs. That's pretty cool. 0, 0. You should have went to Paris first, but it doesn't really matter. You're waiting to get in. He's going to Paris, so it's okay. Production's at 72. Hopefully it'll step up and start adding stuff to these. So we've got 1, 2, 3 on the way. This one's heading down. These are heading down. Alright. This will deliver crude to here. The trucks can take it for there. There to there. We'll get a train running. Right. Let's for a start electrify this station. Catenary, yes. Apply. Right. You are going, we'll take it for this. 125, please. How do you like that? I like that as well. Right. Smooth this out. If it'll let me. Looks pretty horrid. Let's bring the smoothing tool actual size down a bit so we can get all this. There we go. Still looks a bit terrible, but hey ho. It looks better than it did. Right, so that's our electric line fired in. Right, let's upgrade this to catenary, and yes, apply. Doesn't give me any problems. Good. Right, far are we are gone with this. A line will have to come round here and go into there. Trucks can deliver stuff for there. Can't they? Yes, they can. They'll have to take quite a convoluted route. I don't want stuff too close to my airport because I'm going to expand it in the future. Is there 3 terminals in there? There is, yes, right. So, let's have a look at this before we go on any further. Right, you will be coming around there to there. Right. But I'll take it for this side. That's what I'll do, and I'll stick a depot in here. Give me a depot. Oh Christ, where's the, that's it. We just want the small guy. Buy trains, right, for this we're going to use locos, obviously. We're going to use the Crocodile, so we'll buy one of them. Wagons, we're going to have fuel wagons. Let's say some nice fina fuel wagons. Let's actually stick crude on them. Right, these carry 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. Should be about 180. Should it? No idea. London to Dublin branch is old and needs replaced. Okay. Set it on a line first. New line. The Dink. And this will be Paris Crude Harbour Shuttle. There we go. Right, is there a reason why? Oh, we've not set them on a line. Okay, I thought it was like frozen. Paris Crude. Aye, unable to find stop electrical. Alright. I can't upgrade this with a train in it, can I? God damn it. That's a pest. Alright, get rid of this. That's so annoying. Upgrade. Apply. Yes. Right, buy trains. Let's try that again. Go away. Crocodile. Buy wagons. Fina wagons. 1, 2, 3. Oh, for fuck's sake. Forgot to add on the crude element. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 180. Right. Set on a line. Paris Crude Shuttle. And here he goes. Our first Crocodile. Nice. Right, so he's going to run back and forth for there. There's no fuel at this thing's, or crude, actually here yet. Just says 72. But it says it's a factory. So it should. One of these gone, hang on them, 0, 0. We'll just see if that works. If no, what we'll do is, we'll come along here in this existing line that heads down to London. We'll come through London and then head up to there. That's what we're going to do. We'll run it along the coast and we'll run a few trains down there just to make sure that it works. Right, so I'm not actually going to run an electrical train on this, so Catanary, no. I reckon what the hell you're doing there, game. Just keep things simple if you can. Alright, keep it flat. Probably get a bridge here, can't it? Why is the bridge so goddamn high? Here we go. Running along the coast there. Get another bridge. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it up. Up again. Nope. There's fine. Right. I'll head it towards this. Now I reckon while you're giving me that, just do a line. Oh my god. Just do a line across there. Keep it flat. Warning, road vehicle. This will be an American bus. It is. Sorry, there's nothing I've got to oh, I have got stuff to replace you with. Actually. Right, is that a bit better? Right. I need to run a line out along here. Right, this is looking slightly better. Why? Get lost. You bell end of a game. Why would you do that? It was working perfectly. 125. I really need some faster track. Doesn't really want to give me on a faster track. Right, heading along there. Just get into there. This section of track has become more complicated than it needed to actually be. Right, but it's finished, it's done. We now need a second line. So if I go under here, under the loop line road. Right, we're into a new year. 1922. The Daimler top seater. Is that American or is it British? Now, that's it. Right, you head along here. Straight across there. Stick to there, please. Got some sort of weird bump thing going on there, but I don't care because the road, the terrain in this map is just terrible. We'll head it in here. There's our Crocodile. He's making good headway. It's because we're on triple speed. Right, just fold into there. No, fold into there. Again, you can do it. See, why being awkward? Right, so let's get some signals on here, and then we'll add a train just to sort of help out the flow of fuel. In at the road here, let's get the smoothing tool out. We can't just hear this looking terrible. Right, far were my signals that were there, so let's add some more. One before this bridge, one after the bridge, Right, so the train's going that way, but then this section actually comes out, it goes in there and comes out there. So I need to cross it over. It'll give me a crossing there, okay, right. Head out in that direction, come on in that direction. Alright, sorted. I've already got signals on here, so that's fine. So let's go to line 1. If I can find it. Line 1, there we go, right. Let's add some stations to you. So, go there, Edinburgh Central, and then head all the way down to here. Now, pause it, because Edinburgh Central says 1. No, I don't want you to go on 1. I want you to go on. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me. Oh, holy crap, there's a few lines going on there. Wait, this is 1. Aye, that's exactly where I wanted you to go. Alright, lock that in. He's still on there. Perfect. Now, does this train? It does. Buy trains. Locomotives. No, we're near running an electric. Right, UD 37, 80 kilonewtons. 50, 80 kilonewtons, 55, 80 kilonewtons. A rebuild, 43, 80 kilonewtons. There's no really anything lightning fast on this. Could use this German number. 90 kilonewtons, that's not great. Am I going to hate to run an electric Crocodile? 150, but it only does 47. I'm at a loss. 40 and 90 kilonewtons. 43, 80. I'd still get hate to be one of these. Right, buy trains. One of them. Buy wagons. I could double header it, which means it can carry more. Okay, buy trains. Locomotives. GWR buy. Stick you up there. Wagons. We'll run some Shell tank wagons up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, hold on. Hold your horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. And I keep forgetting to set the goddamn thing today. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go to all. Find the GWR caboose. Buy one of them. Duplicate this train many times. Set it on a line. It'll be line 1. And away it goes. and it won't be line 1, it'll be the Great Britain to France crude train. The Great Britain to France crude train. Let's see, I'll look at it. Now, see, you're stuck here, so, and that's got a block on the else coming out, so you go back to the depot. Go to the depot. You turn around, go to the depot. You turn around, go to the depot. Right, I should have free path now. What's happened? Confusion has broken out. There's nothing there. Go to the depot. That's it. Phew, that was close. This is quite a busy little, let's say, ride on board. We waiting for a free path, why? On you go there, sunshine. Get a move on. Get going. You're waiting for these trains to bugger off. I can see it. Right, once this train goes, you can't actually, you can't even head out into there. No, come on, just give me that. Right, now it can go. Sweet. There it goes. It's a monster of a train. Right, set one of these up. GB France crude train. Just you hold your horses, wait till everybody else gets going. There's already 200 crude waiting. Awesome. Right, you can come out now. Right, once he gets going, you're stuck there. Why are you stuck? Because you're waiting for him to move. We're 105. Where's the first set of traffic lights on this thing? Right, there it goes. So it's a bit convoluted and confusing for this train, but it should manage to get there. Should. I'm confident. There's one of our planes. It was moving too fast for me to click on it, but hey look. Are you screwing shit up for Abdi? No, you're doing good. 180 or 180. Good man. Right, next guy is... far is it? GB to France crude train. Right, away you go. You're waiting for the train in front to clear, which he is clear, and then this can go, and then this can be happier once this huge ridiculous train. There he is, sorts himself out. Oh no. There might be too much trains on us. Yeah, enough signals. It's past that though. Right, there we go. Right, now none of this will be working yet because there's no fuel yet. Right, I want to see a ship coming down here. These are the first ships coming in. There is fuel waiting. Awesome. 139. So if you click on the oil rig, it shows the production. If you click on there, it shows if it's waiting it. So I can't believe that is working. I am chuffed that it is. Let's get the last train on the go before I completely forget about it. 5 people waiting for a plane. Nice. Far as the last train. You set line all. GB. Great Britain to France. That's right, just oh no, it's alright. He's on the other line. There's our little loop line guy. 0 of 60. 0 of 60. But look, there's a passenger is waiting to go somewhere on the reverse line, and there's Ian there waiting to go somewhere. I was about to say I should have done a road, but no, people can go under. There are people going like 7. Have you got a full load? You do. You've just landed with a full load. Yes, good. Goody, goody, gum drops. Right. As the first crude train arrived, it has, but unfortunately this is the... Oh no, it's got 48. Yay! There you go, start producing fuel. And I need a train coming around here to drop off to there. We'll wait for the next shipment to come in. Detail 13 fuel waiting. Get rid of that and that. Now if I could get a bridge. Can I get a tunnel? Would it be a bridge? Or I could maybe just run trucks just now for the moment. Hold on. Alright, we'll just run trucks for the moment. I was going to run a train around there. I might still run a train. We will see. But soon this Crocodile will have crude oil to deliver. There he goes, running up the line there. With Fina tank cars. But that's going to be it for this episode. I didn't expect that line to take so long to patch in, but I suppose with the fiasco with the airport and stuff, it's not really a surprise. But hey ho, our first electric train is on the go, and the next episode will probably run a Milwaukee. Some of those Swiss or Austrian trains, I cannot remember fit there, but we've got 2 of them. We'll run some of them as well. They've got quite high pulling power. They've got about 200 kilonewtons of pulling power. So we'll probably run a few of them somewhere. But that's going to be it for this episode. Look at that view. If you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please do. If you'd like to see more of what's happening in the future, hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.